This is a day in my life from waking to sleeping as a full-time content creator, and this was a particularly busy day. I had quite a few things to get done. So I first woke up, nobody come for me for what time I woke up because I've been having really bad insomnia recently, and I went to sleep at 6 a.m. So 10:30 was like 4.5 hours. Anyway, every morning wake up with the cuddles, with the pets, with the excitement. It's my favorite way to wake up. Then I hop right to my closet to put on a fit because I gotta walk Zoe. She's gotta pee, she relies on me to go pee in the morning, and I usually just put on an outfit, but I decided to, do the hair, put on some jewelry too, make myself look somewhat presentable before I walk out into the world. Even though I honestly just walk out the door most of the time still in my pajamas looking crusty and dusty, but I decided to put some effort in today. So before I head out with Zoe, I first go ahead and feed Miso because she's a hungry girl in the morning. She's always running to her bowl when I get up. And then I go ahead and fill up their water bowl with the Brita, of course. They deserve only the best. And then I just decided to fill up Zoe's bowl as well because she's gonna be hungry when we get back from the walk. Put on my shoes, and she knows whenever the shoes go on, it is time to head out the door. She's excited, she's hyped, she's like, Mom, I gotta pee. So out we go, do our little walk, and it ended up being super fucking cold and gloomy, and I was not dressed appropriately for outside, but it's okay, whatever. Finally, I got home and I'm able to attend to myself now. I can feed myself. So I recently went to the farmer's market, picked up this amazing loaf of bread, and I knew I had to make avocado toast with it because then I also picked up from the farmer's market this tomato lonza, which is like an Indian condiment. It's tomato-based sauce, put it on top of things. This is spicy garlic flavored, and holy shit, it was so good. I stopped at the farmer's market stand. They convinced me to try it, and I'm so glad I did because it was absolutely fire. I was dreaming of it all night, and when I woke up, it was even better than I expected. So now this is my new food hyperfixation, as you'll see in the rest of the video. Oop, hold on. Not quite done attending to the children because Zoe is a needy little girl, and I first have to give her medicine. It's her CBD oil, and then a Benadryl because she has this rash currently, and then some ointment for her rash. So she's such a good girl. She just takes it so easily. But yeah, she's my little problem child. And would you look at that, we're finally getting to work. All of my children are in order, and I'm setting up my home office, which is literally a TV tray in front of my couch. I do have a desk, but I just don't like to sit at it. I like to sit in my living room. I first had to finalize a video that I did most of the work on yesterday, so it only took me 30 minutes to run through it again, do last minute checks, and then save it and get ready to upload. And then I realized as I was uploading, I didn't have a thumbnail for it. So here is an extremely embarrassing and humbling behind the scenes of what it's like to take a thumbnail. What's even more embarrassing is there's no camera on the tripod because I was using my phone to film. Ugh. Okay, but we're moving on now to the second video that I had not started yet, so I was going from fresh with this whole vlog, and I sat here for about 2 hours straight just working, just editing my little heart away. I try to sit and edit for as long as I can and do as much as I can before eventually I need some sort of break or lunch or whatever. So now it was time for lunch. I got hungry. Just making myself a smoothie here because I honestly did not have much groceries, but I always have frozen fruit and enough to make a smoothie. This one ended up being really good. Look at that color, look at the thickness. Then I just sat down for I guess what would be my lunch break and chilled for a bit, maybe 30 minutes. I put on a YouTube video, and then I ended up actually just starting to work on the thumbnail that I was taking pictures for because I can't not be stimulated. So I was like, okay, I'm bored of YouTube after one video, and I just started working on the thumbnail. Took Zoe on her afternoon walk, and then I realized I was still hungry when I got back, so I just had plain white rice in the fridge, and I threw some more of the tomato lonza on top. And then we are back to editing. So I finished quicker than I thought. I spent probably about 3 hours on this video, and then I was able to export it and get it ready and scheduled for YouTube. Afterwards, I just needed to clean. Everything felt messy around me. If you know me, I'm just cleaning all the time. So I first did some dishes, and then this random cart had so much shit on it. I don't even know how, but tidied that up real quick. And then I just moved on to cleaning my bathroom because I've been putting it off for a few days, and I'm like, okay, I'm already in motion. Let's just continue cleaning it. And at this point, I was heading to the gym. Honestly, I did not expect to go to the gym today, but I got a burst of energy. I'm like, all right, let's hit it. Let's go. As you can see, I'm very energized. Grab my stuff, grab my bag, my water bottle, and we are out the door for the gym at 5:51. It was chest and tricep day with a little bit of abs at the end. I genuinely used to not know that you had to split up between chest and back. I just did arm movements and mostly bicep and tricep, but learning more about the gym and learning how to split the days, how to do different movements, has just changed the game for me, and my, physique has definitely benefited from it. Came back from the gym at 7:15, so I spent an hour at the gym, and it takes like 12-15 minutes to walk there and back, and then I was hungry, so I made some dinner. First of all, look at all these spices that I'm using. Your girl can cook. I might be white, but I can add some flavor in there. But I was making a breakfast for dinner, so I had some scrambled tofu, which is like scrambled eggs, and then some veggie sausages, and another slice of avocado toast with the sauce on it because I literally was obsessed. I had it for every single meal that day. This dinner slapped, y'all. I was so satisfied and impressed with myself, even though it was like pretty simple. Taking Zoe on her final walk, even with the gym, I walk like an hour a day just with Zoe, and then I had bananas that were going really ripe, so I decided to make some cookies. While they were in the oven, I decided to start editing this TikTok actually. So once again, back on making the content. This is typically how I work. I just split it up into like a couple hour chunks where I work on it really focused for a bit, and then I do something else to, give myself a break. And I just end up working all throughout the day. Like I don't do obviously the typical 9 to 5. But yeah, here you see me doing my night routine. I'm not really getting ready for bed yet. I just wanted to like feel clean and take my medication. Here's my little lovely note to remind myself to take the medication because I am very mentally ill and I need to take care of myself. Look at that, all clean, all fresh. So then I do crawl into bed. I'm not going to bed yet. And I cracked open a book because I just wanted to read for a bit. I thought this would make me more tired. It did not, but I'm reading The Secret History again. This is my second time reading it, and this time I'm annotating it because I have lots of thoughts. This is one of my favorite books ever. Did some journaling again for the mental health. And then I fucked around on my phone on like TikTok and stuff for an hour. So it ended up being 12:12. And then I just went right back into editing this TikTok because I am always so excited to edit TikToks. Like I want them edited the minute that I finish filming them. So yeah, I couldn't stop myself from working on it. And then when I finally looked up from my phone from editing, it was 1:49 in the morning. So I spent about 6.5 hours, I think, collectively on work today. I also filmed the entire day, so that was technically, going towards work as well. Oh, and this video is not to prove anything. This is just a simple day in my life where this day particularly I had quite a bit to do. So I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you on a different day. Why am I ending it like this? I don't know. Okay, bye.